Alright, I'm Mystery Meets Moyes, and this is Watch, Listen, Consume. Edits, podcasts, clobber, and then just general rollerblading bits. New Masters of Flow, futuristic shred technology. And if you're like, Tom, what the hell are you talking about? Have you been licking batteries again? You're talking absolute breeze. Nah man, I've stopped licking batteries. That's all in my past. I've given up, turned over a new leaf. I'm on a straight path now. I'm talking about Braindead and Themgoods collab. So on Saturday, they had a video premiere. Looked like a really well attended event. Flying through the comments, everybody was absolutely loving it. Loads of positivity, really exciting time. Is this one of the best collabs in rollerblading? I mean, there was a collab with Echo, and I'm pretty sure a few people got some nice Echo watches out of it. Sick collab. Back to this, man. From what I can see in the stories, because I've had to root around a bit because there doesn't seem to be anything official, there's going to be skates, obviously. 25 were released on the day. Oh, people snap them up straight away. And they're all teasing everybody going, oh, look at my new skates, yada, yada, yada. When are they coming out, man? John, let us know, man. Email, text, smoke signal, whatever your method is, just do it, man. Give us a hint, any kind of clue. Either way, there's the skates, and the box looks really sick as well with the guy with the spear, like a bow and arrow and that. Looks proper nice. There's a hat, there's a t-shirt, looks like there might be a long sleeve t-shirt as well, with some robot bloke on it, looking all gnarly. There's trousers. Did I say what looks like a jacket as well? Pretty interesting stuff. I just can't wait for it to drop. I'm surprised there's not more like, you know, pictures of it. I know they're trying to be like sneaky, build up a bit of hype, but I'm ready for it now. Come on, chuck it out there. There's also a little magazine to accompany it, which looks sick as well. Sticking with them skates, and I mean, this is probably not quite as exciting as the Themgoods Braindead collab, but they've got some more hats. Well, it's actually Themgoods this time. Man, if you've got a rotten gaff, if your hair is seen better days, or you've just got a mad shaped head and you want to cover it up, there's so many options for you. They've got a 2-tone unstructured Themgoods hat. Mate, cover that up. Some people probably think the same thing about me and my mullet. What's that rat on your head, man? Is that a fox? What is that? You're a poor man's Ginger Mel Gibson. Your hair's a fucking lethal weapon. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, cheers. Sticking with them skates, and this time what seems to be somebody who's being supported by them skates, Ghost Boobs, that's double S. Micheal Briggs posted up a picture of him wearing the white 909s. And there's some great comments. There's, the world is over. Fake news. Fake news, I'll send my shadows. People just cannot believe that he's not still skating them absolutely shagged shadows that were barely staying together. Man, I don't know how he was skating them. What an absolute champ. From the looks of things, it looks like Julio's gone, oh God, I'm going to sort this bloke out. Them skates, jeez. And he's chucked in a pair of 909s. Nice one. Really creative skater. Get on over to his Instagram and just have a scroll through. Mind-bending stuff. He also makes some wild music actually. That brain box, Justin Thursday, has made a grind block for the 3x 110mm Powerslide Trinity frames. Man, it's like a turbo mook. It's like a mook with monster truck wheels on it. Looks insane. And I mean, if you're into that thing, if you're on those big wheels already, give it a try, man. You get up to all sorts of madness with these. Justin Thursday, man. Nice one. What an absolute boffin. Adapt have had a mid-season upgrade, which I didn't even know was a thing. Did anybody else know about this? You just get mid-season updates. Does Rollerblading even follow any seasons? Either way, let's get into it. So they're introducing the new 3D SLS buckle protector. This replaces the previous buckle protector. It's lightweight, more slide resistant, and has an upgraded design to better fit the strap bolts. So basically, it's just better. So yeah, pretty good upgrade that. Nice one, Adapt. Roosevelt Skate Park, Saturday, September the 11th, Gold Comp. And this is now an official qualifier for the Blade Cup. If you're there, you may as well enter. You might just have the run of your life. You might get lucky. The blade gods might be looking down on you going,
yeah, do you know what? We're going to give him his chance.
And then the next thing you know, you'll be in the Blade Cup. You've got Broskow, you've got Derek Henderson next to you. You're like, Jesus Christ, he's a big fella, isn't he? Bloody hell, I've got no chance. What am I doing here? But I am here. And fuck, it's my run. Shit, better having a trick quickly. Man, imagine the madness of that. Also, if you win the gold comp, you get like 3,000 knicker as well, man. Your pockets are full and you're on your way to the Blade Cup. Get on over to Blade Union to find out more info. Enter the Bodega. Man, what an absolute corker. Filmed and edited by Mike Torres and August Castillo. Man, such a good video. There is a ruck, an absolute ruck of people in this. Just throw their names up on the screen. Man, I even like the way they rolled this out. Amazing, lovely bit of production in there. Bodega Boys is dedicated to all the bodega clerks and cats. They thank them for all the supplies they've got, and they say New York just wouldn't be the same without them. A bodega is kind of like a corner store over here, but in New York they're just a different level, man. Different gravy. But, you know, I do love the corner shops over here. They're great. Loads of characters in there. There's always loads of stuff they shouldn't be selling as single. Definitely like should be a multi-pack, but they just get that multi-pack, rip that up, throw that away, put them on the shelf. Bold as brass, even though it's got a massive sign that says, do not sell individually, only sold as a multi-pack. Gotta love them for that. And also just the mad stuff you think, is that even, what is that? Is that edible? Yeah, go on then, I'll have it. Under the counter cigs ran for mad cheap that are definitely not allowed in the country. You've got to love your corner store. They keep the nation going, man. And seeing as they dedicated theirs to bodega clerks, I'm going to dedicate this episode to submarine drivers. I don't think they get enough credit. Driving a submarine must be mad hard as well. So yeah, it's dedicated to my submarine drivers. Hold tight. Oh, and the skating is unbelievable. It's such a good watch, like. Makes me desperate to get out and skate. Makes me want to go to New York and skate. Well, there's loads of reasons to go to New York actually, isn't there? Bodegas, skating, just generally the good crack. Not actual crack. It's not a good life choice though. But neither's licking batteries, and I've been there. So, we've all got our dark pasts. Either way, skating, unbelievable. Editing, production, whew, man, what an absolute heater. Just looks beautiful. Makes skating look really friggin' cool. Soichiro Kaneshima, life. Good sesh. Him skating some indoor skate park, whoa. He just absolutely tears the place up. Skills are just unbelievable. Like, he's been around for so long, but I just don't tire of watching him skate. Just how clean and stylish everything looks. Joy to watch. Take Global have posted up, tag a friend who always gets that wheel bite. It's Mike Simpson, Roberto, Antonio, just having a good old time down the park. Some really cool manoeuvres. I just think they make skating look very sound. Makes me want to skate more. Makes me want to try loads of interesting shit. Well into it. This is another one. Just in the park. There. Whew. I love it. Stuart Brattey on Leo Basin's Danny Beer them skates. So he's got out of his Sebas for a moment, stuck on the Danny Beers and just like bombed around this park. But the control and just like the poise and the positions he has. Man, I love it. Anthony Marchand, Orlando Bloom. Whew, this kid's feet are fast. Jeez, man. Such a wild skater, but still really stylish. I like that kind of as a contrast. You've got Stuart Brattey, looks very composed, very little like movement around, very quiet body. And then you've got Anthony Machione, which is like hell for leather, but really stylish as well. Really exciting, totally different style. And I'm into it, man. You should watch this. Montre dropped his new VOD with Blader Gang. Whew, man, he's still ripped hard. It's got the Hurricane top acids in there, 540 alley-oop soles, lots of spins to grinds, rail to rail transfers, big hucks, and his typical style, man. Harry, aka Bathing Wookie, posted up poo emoji, which is an 11-minute skate park edit featuring the likes of Ollie Thomas, Joe Harvey, Matt Ford. So you can expect loads of stylish manoeuvres. It's filmed really well, edited amazing, and it's got a really good soundtrack. Check it out, man. Moscow Street Contest went down on Saturday. If you head on over to Embley Tour Instagram or S3T Moscow _contests, you can see raw footage there. Embley Tour has like an hour of raw footage from the last spot. It looks like it was really well attended, and man, the skating looked absolutely loopy. Admiral of British Blade Media, Dave McNamara, has had Cavin Brinkman up on the wheel scene platform this week. Cavin is a super interesting person. He's put out a ruck of videos, man. Tons of them. Like adapt, ground control, razors. Most recently, plasters pushers 2. And if you've not seen that, you need to go and check it out. Such a good flick. As one person said, dope flick. And it is. It's an absolutely dope flick. Cavin is not afraid to share his opinion, which we actually we need in rollerblading. We need people to be honest about what they like, what they don't like, what they think's good, what they think's absolute dog shit. You know, you've got to have these discussions to try and improve things, or like get everybody on the same level. No point holding those opinions back. Share them, man. And because he loves doing that, sometimes it pushes people the wrong way. And people have blocked him and fallen out with him. So they talk a little bit about that, about some of the situations. But actually, he seems like a really genuinely nice bloke. Really interesting as well. Definitely go and give this interview a listen. Absolutely brilliant one. For episode 105 of the Jump Street podcast, they've had on Cuban Ripper, Luis Corrales. Man, skate or don't. That's his message, man. Get out there and have fun. It's all about having a good time with your pals, man. You know, challenge yourself a little bit, but remember, it's all about fun. Such a positive person. Crazy story how he started with his rollerblading, having to steal mangoes to get a little bit of money to buy skates. Man, that kind of dedication is wild. So good to have that passion. And hopefully it sounds like that passion's kind of still burning in him, man. When you've gone that far to get your first pair of rollerblades and get you started on this thing, you're probably going to stick with it and be a good person to look to for inspiration. He's now in Atlanta, repping that scene and all the young skaters. Super interesting guy. Get on over to this podcast and find out more about him. And that's it for the Blading Bits this week. Hit like, hit subscribe, share it with your pals so loads more people get to see it and the channel can grow. Throw a comment in there. Strangely, YouTube doesn't seem to like Spotty Dog as a comment. I get the notifications, I go to reply to people who've said Spotty Dog, oh cheers, nice one mate, and it's just disappeared. They're trying to hold me back. They don't want you to say Spotty Dog. Maybe if you can get a little bit clever with it, it might work, but it might be better just to throw any old comment in there just to get the algorithm working, get these numbers up. I've also got a link to this PayPal donation thing so you can help support me continue to create these videos. I really appreciate it. And we'll do it all again next week. Spotty Dog.